I've got JP here with me. He's middled that ball so well, Fakhar, in the ODIs, and this slot sweep has worked perfectly. What went wrong on this occasion?
Well, if you think back to the previous ball, he hit it out to the stadium. Nicely played. Had the presence of mind to know that short third man was close. He used the pace of George Linda. And nicely played by Rizwan.
To Rizwan's credit, he's not thrown his wicket away, even though he's gone through ups and downs. There's been some rhythm at times. He's lost a bit of rhythm and flow, but he's hung in there. 44 of 30 now. That strike rate is looking pretty rosy, 146.7. That was a delicate shot. Played the field, played it beautifully.
You heard Pommy Mbangwa and Sean Pollock speak about the ODIs, and Fakhar Zaman had one up on to praise Shamsi. And something that he would have gone back and tried to figure out is, how do I have a defensive option against Fakhar Zaman? And he opted for the shorter, wider one, knowing that he's still looking for that leg side, which creates that opportunity to get the leading edge. You can see the elation of what it means to him to praise Shamsi.
Off the mark. There's Hafiz. That's well timed into the fence, so that's an excellent start, I think. That's a 4. Linda, just a little quicker through the air, 92.2 kilometers an hour, that last delivery. All it needed was a tap and a neat one from Hafiz.
Playing in his 100th T20 international. Wealth of experience, Mohammad Hafiz. Doesn't need a second invitation to get a loose one outside the off stump to put away.
Ja, Andy, ja, Andy.
That's into the gap. That is well struck. Will have the legs to make it to the fence. Rizwan pouncing on that shorter length on 49. After 11, Pakistan
On the ball. And with Rizwan being short in stature, he is definitely going to pick up on that shorter delivery. Tacks it away on the onside beautifully.
I don't know if South Africa would be happy not leaking more than 10 at this stage. Not worry about picking up a wicket, because wickets will fall if you keep things nice and tight. I think that is the way to go. But right now, we're talking about Rizwan who's surveying the field on 49. Oh, beautifully bowled. Didn't take that one. Nod of approval with a smile from Rizwan. It's the other one. Opened his body to play that one through mid-wicket. Wrong-footed him completely. When in doubt, play the sweep shot and play it well. That's well fielded. Williams, I think it is. 50 comes up for Rizwan. In a run chase situation, you want your opener to be firing away, and he's done that. 50 of 34.
Carrying on with his form that he showed in the T20 series in Pakistan a few weeks ago. Started that series off with a remarkable 100. He's been phenomenal at the top of the order.
New batsmen in, so South Africa be quite aware of the fact to bowl as many balls to Hafiz. If they can get away with a couple of dots, that'll increase the required rate. It's now jumped to 10.65. It's a well-positioned fielder there for that delivery from Shamsi. Ball coming back into the stump really will help South Africa to build pressure. SA after 12 were 116 for 3, Park 103 for 2. Over the infield, doesn't find the middle of the bat, will not find the fence as well. Good. Some would say South Africans are about 12-15 runs short of where they could have been. Pakistan bowled extremely well in the last 3-4 overs of the innings to limit them to less than 200. Just a good partnership away, Pakistan, from setting it up. That's up a slow ball put away intentionally up in the air for a single.
It's a type of venue under 11 runs and over. Pakistan are very much still in the game in terms of that required run rate. Looking for the 2. Decides against it.
Pick the right ball to it. Don't get desperate. That's into the gap. Oh, a chance of a run out is... Oh, there was a chance at both ends, in fact. Misunderstanding between the two, so they escaped punishment.
It's actually a really good effort on the fence by Lazard Williams, getting to the ball pretty quickly. Almost wrong.
7 runs from the over has been a live wire. It really has been value addition in the field, especially. Very quick across the surface there, just losing his footing a little bit, slipping, and the throw was slightly off target. In such a situation, you want a throw right over the bails. Looking for the sweep shot. It probably kissed the pad. Wasn't given a wide. After 13, 110 for 2. Gone, stumped. That is an excellent blow from Shamsi. He's having a great time of it. He's calling his friend again. I'm not too sure why he's so angry. It's a moment to rejoice and enjoy.
Adrenaline rush for Shamsi. He took a bit of stick in the ODIs and wanting to prove a point. Currently ranked the number 1 T20 international bowler in the world and showing his class under pressure. Needed to get the breakthrough, an important partnership to break for South Africa. Calling Imran Tahir and letting him know he's done the business.
He's looking for his shoe. That huddle was to find his shoe, actually. He had a great game against Pakistan in Pakistan. Shamsi got the ball to tweak and cause sorts of problem. All sorts. It's a terrific run so far for Shamsi in this game. 3.2 overs, 2 for 22. Economy is good. He's filled up the wickets column as well. Pressure is on Pakistan. Required rate has gone up almost 12 and over now.
Yeah, can't keep a good man down to praise Shamsi. Strike bowler for South Africa, so from his point of view, he wants to be taking wickets. Haider Ali is the new man in. Just the 11 games. Healthy strike rate. Losing on 137. But a job at hand for him. 77 of 39.
Catch catcher as the call has gone flat and hard for 4. Extremely good strike. He's only a young kid, Heather Ali, but he is so talented. Let's see whether he can finish the job. Every now and then he'll show you a bit of promise and brilliance.
That start is anything to go by, and the freedom that he goes about his business. It's always an exciting contender in a matchup like this against Tabriz Shamsi, who has his tail up.
It's a good single. Played the ball late. I think he picked it off the surface, didn't pick it off the arm. Lot depends on his health. Rizwan is a set article for Pakistan, set asset. 52 of 37. There's a sweep shot and there's a dive. 118 for 3.